Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamu alaikum. This is PMS, subject Social Studies, grade 7, lecture number 49. Chapter number 14, National Unity and Freedom Movements, pages from 65 to 69. This chapter deals with the sequence of events following the efforts begun by Shah Waliullah and Sayyid Ahmad Shahid. The movements towards national unity came not only from the subcontinent but in a wider context from Muslims across the borders, confirming the concept of Muslim Ummah, a community united despite ethnic and cultural differences. Name the personalities in the forefront to lead the Muslims of the subcontinent to receive modern education and meet the challenges of the time. Name some other people on the international level whose contributions have been recognized in uniting the Muslims of the world. They played a major role in the national unity and the freedom movements. JAMAUDDIN Afghani. Where was JAMAUDDIN Afghani born? He was born in Iran. Where was he educated? He was educated in Afghanistan. His views were liberal and progressive, and he believed in modernizing the Muslim world. What contributed to these views? His wide travels through the Muslim world and Europe. His ideology, Pan-Islamism, that is, uniting all the Muslims as a single community, the Ummah. Was he an Orthodox Muslim? No, he believed in ijtihad, in Muslim thought, and in the interpretation of Islamic laws. Which form of government did he support? The parliamentary form of government which gives a voice to the common man and limits the power of kings and rulers. Among whom was he popular? He was popular among the educated youth. Who opposed him? The Orthodox people opposed him. Muhammad Abduh. Who was Muhammad Abduh? He was an Egyptian scholar. Who influenced him? Jamaluddin Afghani. Where did he meet him? In Paris as a student. Abduh's ideology was revolutionary. He believed that while the Quran was immutable in its laws, the social aspects of Muslim life needed to be reviewed. He believed in ijtihad. Ijtihad is to solve by reasoning a problem for which no example is found in the Quran or Sunnah. He strongly supported the right of Muslim women to education and made special arrangements for them in his university. His career. He was a Grand Mufti and a member of the Supreme Council of Al-Azhar University in Cairo. Abduh died in Egypt in 1905. Maulana Muhammad Ali Jauhar. His career. He was a writer and a courageous journalist. Which magazine did he start? He started a weekly magazine called Hamdard just before World War One, so as to awaken the Muslims politically. Why was he jailed by the British and when was he released? For his article published in 1915 in which he supported the Turks. He was released in 1919. Which movement did he support? The Khilafat movement. His political career. He attended the first Roundtable Conference in London in 1930. He died in London in 1931 and is buried in Baitul Muqaddas, for he did not want to return to a slave country. His brother and mother, Maulana Shaukat Ali was his brother. They were known as Ali brethren. Amma, their mother, was into politics and trained them for a political struggle. She was also a poetess. Allama Iqbal, education. He studied law and philosophy in England, and then in Germany. Political contribution. He joined the Muslim League in 1927. He chaired the annual meeting of Muslim League held at Allahabad in 1930. Allama Iqbal was a great intellect behind the creation of Pakistan. Educated at Lahore, Cambridge, London, and Germany, he was a brilliant poet who put forward his ideas in poetry and proposed the concept of a Muslim state. Today, the international airport at Lahore is named after him, As is an open university, his close contact with Mr. Jinnah and his faith in Jinnah's ability to lead the Muslims forward should be emphasized. He believed in an independent state for the Muslims of the subcontinent. However, he did not live to see his dream become a reality. His relationship with Muhammad Ali Jinnah was a very close one, advising him on many issues. Mr. Jinnah put Iqbal's dream into action. World status. Iqbal was recognized as a brilliant scholar, philosopher, poet and thinker. He believed in ijtihad. He died in 1938 and was buried in in the presence of the Badshahi Mosque, Lahore. Chaudhry Rehmat Ali. Chaudhry Rehmat Ali was a lawyer from the Punjab who went on to study law at the Cambridge University. While there, along with three other students in 1933, he created the name for a possible Muslim state. The name Pakistan was proposed by him, which comprising P from Punjab, A from Afghania, K from Kashmir, I from Indus, S from Sindh, and Tan from Balochistan. He was rewarded in a way in 1940 when the All India Muslim League adopted this main demand for a separate homeland for the Muslims. He died in England in February 1951. Note your homework. Do reading of chapter number 14.